Assalamualaikum, hello. I am Nurshafka Tunisa binti Sabi with the matrix number 201151425. Would like to demonstrate on construction of three different circuits, which is diode model, half wave rectifier, and full wave center tap rectifier circuit. This demonstration is for ENT115 laboratory 1. So the first circuit is diode model. First step, we have to open up the software to run the circuit. We will use LT Spice and then click on the new schematic, and by referring to the lab sheet, we need to pick the component which is a diode. Shift R to change the position of the diode, and then we also need a voltage source and a resistor. Put it here. Okay. So we can begin to construct by drawing a wire along the components. And then put the value given, which is the ENT115 for the diode and 1 kilo ohm for the resistor, and then we can put the ground here. So since the value for the voltage source is between 0 to 15 volt, we can put the value using a spice directive here, and then dot DC V1 0 15 1, and we can put it here. After that, we put an X here and Y. So here's the circuit, and then we can click run. And then here we can change it to Vx minus Vy. So here's here is the graph for the diode model circuit. And to find RF, which is a total VD, dynamic voltage over current dynamite, we can just click on 2 points on the graph and calculate using the given formula in the lab sheet. So that's for the circuit 1. Next is half wave rectifier circuit. For this circuit, we need to put voltage source, inductors, diode, and a resistor. So same steps as before. We can refer to the lab sheet to construct the half wave rectifier circuit. So put all the components needed. And then draw wire to connect all the components together. and then we can insert the value. Just inductor 1 we can put in 1 milli, this one for 20 micro, this one also 20 micro. Just diode 1 ENT115 and resistor for 1 kilo ohm. After that we can put ground. So here is the constructed half-wave rectifier circuit. Since the value given in the lab sheet is in AC, so you have to set the voltage source here into sine, and then we can put a coupling for the inductors. Can write it as K, L1, L2, L3, and 1. Put it here, and then a V main, B A, and VB here. So here's the half-wave rectifier circuit. We can run the circuit. So there is an error showing on the screen, therefore we have to put a resistor here at the input. We can put in 0.01 ohm to make sure there is no such a big difference to the graph. So run the circuit. Here is the V main. This one is for the V input before rectifier, and this one is after being rectified here. So that's for the half-wave rectifier circuit. The third circuit is full wave center tap rectifier circuit. This circuit is just like before, but we need to add one more diode and a center tap, which is the ground between L1 and L3. I mean L2 and L3. So first start with the voltage source. Inductors, diode, 2 diode, since this is a full wave circuit, here and one at the bottom, and also resistor. We also need to put a resistor here to prevent error, just like the previous circuit. So connect all the components by drawing wire. And then insert the value for this. Go to the sign and put the 0, 24 VAC, 240 VAC and 50 Hertz. Okay, and this one is 0.01. And then put a ground to the circuit. And just like I said before, since this is a full width center tap, so we have to put a ground in the middle. Okay, then so before we run the circuit, we have to put a input and output point first. This is the sine wave for the AC input, and this is the V out, VN1, VN2. So that's all for the circuit for laboratory 1 of diode characteristic and rectifier applications. Thank you.